Welcome everybody to practice. For today's class, have a block within reach. And if you have two blocks, we'll also use that second one. You can just have it off to the side. We'll start on our back. Just find whatever shape feels best. Taking a few moments to drop in. Let go of whatever might be weighing heavy on your mind, whether it's expectations or news. And use an inhale just to draw more into the now. And then exhale, maybe out through your mouth, shedding any heaviness. Twice more, inhale. Get conscious and full. And exhale. Tapping into that calm surrender. One more full breath in. Full breath out. And then find your steady Ujjayi breath in and out through the nose. And set your feet down flat and then take your block on the lowest level between your thighs. We're going to get right into some core work. It can help support us as we move. Pick your legs straight up, heels over hips. And then squeeze the block, spread your toes. Hug back through your belly and try not to pull your low back away from the mat. And then take your hands behind your head. And then again, squeeze the block, hug the belly back. Inhale, lift the chest. Squeeze your elbows together. Exhale, peel the belly back, hold the breath out, and then lift your hips up. Try to stretch right between the shoulder blades. Inhale, just bring the hips down, keep your chest lifted. Exhale, navel to spine. Hold the breath out, squeeze the block, lift the hips up. Elbows together, drop the head back. Hips down, inhale. Now exhale it out. Squeeze the block, lift the hips, hold. And then inhale, bring your hips down, spread your elbows apart wide. Exhale, hold the breath out, lift the hips up. Knit your front ribs back. Take an inhale, bring your hips down. Now exhale, squeeze the block, lift the hips. One more, hips down, inhale. Peel the belly back, lift the sides of the heart, and then lift your hips. And inhale, bring it down. Take the block now between your feet. And then heels over hips again. So we already turned on the low belly. I want you to really draw awareness to it here as you reach out to your feet. And then arms alongside you, drop your shoulders down. And then lower your feet about 30 degrees. As you reach out through your feet, squeeze the block and hug back to your belly. Soften your neck. Maybe close your eyes. And then inhale, bring it back up. And then exhale, lower your legs to the right and 30 degrees. Inhale back up. And then exhale, lower to your left and 30 degrees. So a little bit of an angle. Now inhale up. Just lift your pelvis And then exhale, take it down and to the right, over to the left. And then inhale, back to center, a little lift of the hips. Exhale to the left, right. So we're making a triangle. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower to the right. Sweep it to the left. Inhale up. And then keep going like that. So the exhale is creating the triangle. And the inhale is back to that center point. Little lift of the pelvis. Try to soften the neck. Feel more of the side core here that wraps around the low back. Just waking up those muscles. And then finish up, last one. And then heels right over hips. Point your feet, hug the belly back. You can even take your hands there right inside the frontal hip bones. Keep cinching around the waist there. Squeeze the block and now stretch your arms out to a T, palms down. And I just want you to take your legs just off to the right, maybe a third of the way, but keep your left shoulder hugging towards the earth. Spin your navel to the left. Inhale back to center. Exhale, a third to the left as you spin your navel to the right. And again, close your eyes, soften the neck. Your neck's going to want to really clench up here. If you need to, bend your knees here. Back to center, inhale. Exhale to the right. Spin your navel to the left. Take a breath there. Inhale up. Exhale to the left. Might go a little lower. You might stay about a third the way. Take a full breath. Drop the right shoulder heavy. One more. Inhale up. And then exhale, maybe a little lower to the right. But then pause. Breathe in. Breathe out. From the core, inhale back to center. And then over to the left. Pause. Breathe in. Breathe out. Back up. And then split your legs, catch your block. And just take it off to the side there. Hug your knees in. Do whichever you want. And then take a few rocks and rolls along your spine. And then take it right in a downward facing dog. Right, pedal out the legs or pivot your heels left and right. Breathe into the low back. And then inhale, come to a hovering tabletop. You might step your feet forward. Inhale, brown your chest, look forward, lift the sitting bones. Keep your knees hovering. Exhale, push away, round. Chin to chest. Shoulder heads back as you look forward. Inhale, stretch from navel to chin. Contract that. Exhale, push away, dome the upper back. One more. Inhale, extend out. Exhale, round. And bring your knees down. Sit back on your heels. Inhale, stretch your arms up. And then exhale, cactus your arms. Clasp your hands behind you. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Inhale, puff up your chest. And then exhale, maybe reach your knuckles back. Good. Inhale, come up. Exhale, tabletop. Right, pat out the feet. Maybe wag your tail, do some circles. We'll come right to downward facing dog. Spread your fingers, firm the inner palm, and then lengthen the outer armpit as you inhale. And then hug your triceps to the bone and firm your inner shoulder away from your jaw. So inner to outer shoulder. Take another full breath. Take the top thighs back as you lift your belly. Look to your hands and step your feet to the top of the mat. Inhale, extend out. Fold forward and down, exhale. Just take a few moments. Let your body drape, your head hang. And then when you're ready, soften the knees and roll up to stand there. Reach your arms up. Thumbs to heart. Shoulders back. And then inhale, lift your ribcage off the pelvis. Exhale, lengthen the tailbone down. Keep the shoulders hugging back. Stretch your arms up, inhale. Fold forward and down, exhale. Inhale, extend, Ardha Uttanasana. Plug your shoulders back, stretch the front body out. Step back to high plank. Use your toes like levers to lengthen the center line. Look forward, inhale. Bend the elbows, chaturanga. All the way down. Tops of feet down. Shoulders curl back. Inhale, baby cobra. Engage all the muscles along the spine. Soften your glutes. Exhale, lower. Shoulders back, inhale. Exhale, lower. Last cobra, inhale, curl the chest up. Lift your belly. Exhale, sit back to child's pose. Take a full breath. Downward facing dog. In your down dog, just start to regulate your breath. So no matter what the pace or shape we're in, you can find that steadiness and lean into it. Look to the hands, inhale, bend the knees. Feet to hands, exhale. Ardha Uttanasana, inhale. Fold forward, exhale. Rise to stand, breath in. Fold forward, breath out. Inhale, lengthen. Vinyasa, exhale. Take it through. Downward facing dog. Hug the triceps in. Inhale, look to the hands, bend the knees. Feet to hands, exhale. Shoulders back, inhale. Fold forward, exhale. Rise up, inhale. Navel hugs to the spine, exhale, fold. Round the chest, inhale, lengthen out. Maintain that chaturanga. Hold the belly in, lift the heart, inhale. Take it through, downward facing. Inhale, look to the hands. Exhale, step or hop. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Come all the way up, inhale. Samasthiti. And then step your feet together, Utkatasana, chair pose. Now bring your thumbs to your heart. Keep the right knee bent, lift your left thigh towards your chest. Flex your left foot, bend your right knee, and upright your torso. Warrior 3 with a bent knee, extend the left hip, and then keep the right knee bent, fly the arms alongside your hips. Squeeze the shoulder blades together as you lift your belly. Put more weight back into your right heel. Now inhale, reach your arms forward. On your exhale, start to straighten your right leg and roll open into a hovering half moon, tapping into that three-dimensional core support. You might lift up a little higher, you might bend the elbows, but firm your right hip in. Hug your belly back. Take a full breath in. And then bend your right knee right to reverse warrior. Feel your right knee in space. Hug it towards the pinky edge side of your foot as you tip to your left. Take an inhale. Cartwheel your hands down. Come right to side plank on the left hand. And I want you to stretch your right arm up, but instead of lifting your left hip as high as you can, I want you to lower your hips so you find a long line as you hug around your spine and hug your left shoulder blade towards your heels. And then back to the belly, maybe arm overhead. Flex your feet, deep inhale. Now look down, you'll separate your feet and bring your left forearm down. Walk your left hand in line with your right elbow. Think chaturanga with the left elbow. Scoop the belly back, broaden the chest. And then form side plank on the right elbow. Stack your feet. And again, instead of lifting the bottom hip as high as you can, just try to find that nice sharp angle, diagonal line. As you curl the belly back, take a full inhale. Forearm plank, exhale. Find your center line. Broaden the chest. Soften the neck, take a full inhale. And then step your feet in for dolphin. Make sure your elbows aren't going out. You might walk them in a little. You might bend the knees a little. But push them out away and just let your head dangle. And then hug inner to outer shoulder. Engage right underneath the armpits into the side ribs. Take a full inhale. And then you might step your feet back. I want you to bend your knees and look forward. Hug your elbows to your side ribs. Lift them up, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Look to the hands, inhale. Step or hop feet to hands, exhale. Take an inhale, lengthen. Exhale and fold. Step your feet together. Inhale to chair. Thumbs to heart, exhale. Utkatasana, chair pose. Drop your seat. Inner biceps back, exhale, thumbs to heart. Keep both knees bent, upright your torso, and lift your right thigh towards your chest. Keep firming your quads to the bone. And then inhale, warrior three with a bent knee. Exhale, left outer hip back, fly the arms. Turn the right pinky toe down, inhale. Arms overhead, exhale. Inhale, start to straighten the left leg and roll your chest open. And then contract through the right side body as you firm your left hip in. Find this functional core work here more than anything. Some of the best core work you can do is in this shape, supporting the low back, using the side core. Take an inhale, bend the left knee. Step back, exhale. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Side plank on the right hand. And then really feel the right side rotator cuff turn on as you drop your hips. And firm your right bicep towards the center line of the mat. Get your left shoulder blade down your back, left arm up, maybe overhead. Deep inhale. Funky forearm plank, so left elbow down, right arm's like chaturanga. To forearm plank on the left elbow. And again, take the frontal hip bones, hug them together, curl the low belly back, and lengthen tailbone to heels. Plug your left shoulder blade towards your left heel. Right arm up, forearm plank. So you really feel the core work here, just cinching all around the waist as we flip side to side. Push the mat away, plug your shoulders back, inhale. And then walk the feet in for dolphin. And just let it feel good. Don't get caught up in going upside down or even lifting a leg. Just let the head drop. Soften the neck. And then see if you can pull from your belly to tip your sitting bones up. And then give a little more of a push into the forearms as you wrap your outer shoulder blades towards the side ribs. Take another inhale. And then bend your knees. You might walk them back a little. Look forward. You'll lift your elbows as simultaneously as you can. Pause in chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, taps the feet down. Then squeeze the inner border of your shoulder blades together. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a full inhale. And exhale it out. Look to the hands, inhale. Feet to hands, exhale. Inhale, extend. Exhale, fold. Come all the way up, inhale. Thumbs to heart. I'm going to move into a more continuous flow. So feet together, inhale, chair pose. And then thumbs to heart, twist to your right, bring your left elbow to your right knee. I want you to look down and step your left foot out so your feet are hip width apart rather than together. And then suck your right shoulder back, draw your chest forward, but then draw your left outer hip back. Now look to your right foot, and then push into your feet, come right to chair. And then halfway forward, bring your belly to your thighs, fly the arms back. Try to find a parallel spine and thighs. Now draw your arms overhead. Keep your spine parallel, lift the front ribs up. And then opposite hand to foot, so left hand to right ankle. Straighten the right leg, keep the left knee bent as you stretch your right arm up. You get a nice outer hip stretch. Now look down, push into your right foot, inhale to crane, left knee to chest. As you exhale, I want you to imagine you're pushing through water with your left foot and straighten it. And then strike it through Tadasana to crescent lunge. Open your arms, twist, inhale. And then coming right back to that hover moon, exhale, roll open. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, turn that right foot in skaters. Look to the left foot, crescent lunge, inhale. Exhale, get your hands down, float your left leg up and back. And then bring your left knee to your chest, get your shoulders more over your wrists. We're gonna hop off the right foot and switch our legs. So down dog hopping. Hop and switch for 3 more, so 4 total. Left leg up and back. And then right into under and over, fallen triangle. Take a breath in. To side plank on the right hand. Hug your right shoulder in the socket. And then left knee, bend it to your chest. Step heel to right thumb. And then sneak right back to prayer's twist. Elbow to knee. And then step your right foot to the right, feet hip width apart. Drop your seat low, chest forward, inhale. Chair pose, exhale. Arms up. Sweep your arms back halfway forward. And then arms forward, inhale. Right hand, left ankle. Straighten the left leg a little or a lot. Look toward your left hand. And then stand on the left leg, right knee to chest. Push through water, straighten the leg, inhale. Crescent lunge, exhale. Open your arms, twist, inhale. Half moon on the left leg, exhale. Reverse warrior, inhale. Turn the left foot in, skaters. Get low. Crescent lunge on the right leg, inhale. Down dog splits, plant your palms. Try not to strike the heel, lift it up and back. Down dog hopping, right knee in. Hop and switch for 4, 3. Try to kick your heel to your butt. 2. Land on the left leg, right leg up, inhale. Fallen triangle, exhale. Side plank, inhale. Right knee to chest, step heel to thumb. And then right to prayer twist. In air, find it, connect, and then step left foot out, feet hip width. Keep your hips low, inhale, square the torso, arms up. Halfway forward, weight in the heels. Arms forward, inhale. Left hand, right ankle, straighten right leg. Look to right, pinky, exhale. Stand on the right leg, crane, left knee to chest. Straighten the leg, push through water, exhale. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, open your arms, twist. Inhale, half moon. From your right hip in, roll open. Sit back, reverse warrior. Get low, skater's pose, inhale. Left foot, crescent lunge, exhale. Hands down, left leg up and back, inhale. And then left knee to chest, hop and switch for 4. Kick your butt. Leg up and back. And then left knee, right upper arm, fallen triangle, inhale. Side plank on the right hand, exhale. Find your breath. Left knee to chest, inhale. Step to the right thumb, and then exhale to prayer twist, sit low. Step your right foot out wide, hip width. Keep your hips low, chair. Breath in, more weight in the heels. Breath out, sweep the arms. Arms forward, inhale. Right hand, left ankle, straighten left leg, twist. Stand on left leg, right knee to chest, crane. Push through water with the heel. Inhale, crescent lunge. Open your arms, twist. Half moon on the left leg, inhale. Reverse warrior, exhale from left hip in. Turn left foot in, skater's pose, inhale. Crescent lunge, exhale. Right leg up and back, inhale. Pull knee in, shoulders over wrist, hop and switch for 4, 3, 2, 1. Right leg up and back, fallen triangle. Breath in. Side plank. Hug left shoulder to socket, step right heel to thumb. Prayer twist, left elbow, right knee. Step left foot, feet hip width apart. Keep hips low, chair pose, inhale. One more set, exhale, halfway forward, sweep the arms. Arms forward, inhale, spine, thighs parallel. Left hand, right ankle, twist. Stand on right leg, crane, left knee to chest. Push through water, exhale. Crescent lunge, inhale. Open arms, twist, exhale. Hover moon, inhale. Contract left side body. Step back, exhale, reverse. Skater's pose, inhale. Crescent lunge, exhale. Little faster, left leg up and back, inhale. Knee to chest, down dog, hopping. Switch for 4. Leg up and back, fallen triangle, left leg under. Side plank on the right. Hand. Pull knee to chest, step to prayer's twist. Inhale. Step right foot out, hip width, exhale. Sit low, arms up, inhale. Halfway forward, exhale, bum back. Arms forward, inhale. You would exhale, right hand, left ankle twist. Stretch the chest out, hips back. Stand on your left leg, right knee to chest. Inhale, straighten the leg, exhale. Crescent lunge. Open your arms. Half moon. Reverse. Skaters. Crescent lunge. Down dog splits. Knee to chest. Hop and switch. Kick your heel to your butt for 4. Land light. Right leg up and back. Fallen triangle. Side plank. Inhale. Step right heel to thumb. Good. Inhale, right to chair. Exhale, halfway forward. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, bring belly to thighs. Lift your chin. Arms sweep forward. Inhale. Exhale, inner groin back, heels higher. Turn the palms up, pinky fingers up. Inhale. Wrap the triceps down, bra on the upper back. Exhale. Plug your shoulders, upper arms towards your hips. Inhale. Drape your upper arms to the knees. Get your hands down, step your feet apart, knees apart, crow. Exhale. Push away, hug in. Push away, hug in, lift up. Pull out the mat. 3, 2. Bring your feet down and then rock back. Find crow on your back. And then right knee to chest. I want you to sit up. Bring your right heel to your inseam. Here's our little break, Janu Shirsasana. So lift up and out your low back. And then inhale, stretch your arms up. Exhale, fold over your left leg. So you might stay more upright. Be mindful if this is happening to some degree. Come onto the front end of your sitting bones. Plug your left thigh back. Lift your belly and then stretch the sides of your heart forward and down. Grab anywhere around that left leg there. And then inhale, shoulders hug in their sockets, chin lifts. Exhale from the navel as you fold. And then inhale, look forward. On your exhale, sit up. If you want to use blocks here, go right ahead. We are going to do a push back to chaturanga. But before we do that, find Savasana, cross your right ankle on top. And then hands to blocks a little forward of your hips. Inhale, reach your arms forward, lift your low back. Exhale, bring your heels to your bottom, see if you can lift your hips up. Twice more, hips down, straighten the legs, lift your low back. Heels to bottom, look up, lift your hips. One more, hips down. Inhale, lift your low back. Hands to blocks, lift your hips, and then get your feet back, chaturanga your arms, uncross your ankles. Take it through. Step back, mosey on back. You can keep your hands on blocks if they're there. Stretch your right leg up and back. Bend your knee, open your hip. That should feel good. Take it through, wild thing. Good, and then inhale, stretch your right leg up and back. And then take a few hops off your left foot. We're gonna hop and switch in air to land right foot between our hands. Right into reverse warrior. Take a breath or come back to the breath. Inhale, warrior two. And then exhale, take both arms overhead and come to side angle. So we're back to that overhead arm to really work the core more, but all around the spine, that three-dimensional core work here. Hug your right hip in. We're going to keep this from the waist up. Nothing else changes. Step your left foot in. And then roll your left hip open as you find your hover moon. If you need to, bend your elbows, maybe hands to heart. And then breathe into the side ribs, 3, 2. Soften the right knee, keep the arms overhead. Step back with the left foot about 4 feet. And then start to straighten your right leg as you reach through the arms, Trikonasana. 1. And if you need to, right hand down to the shin or block. But try not to turn the torso down. Roll the chest open, firm your right hip in. Lift your left inner arch, take a full breath in. Now right hand to shin. Stretch your left arm out. Sweep it back behind you just to open the chest. Flip the palm back, find a half bind. Now squeeze your shoulder blades together on your back body. And drop your right ear to your right shoulder. You get that nice release through the left side neck and trap. As you keep the support of the core and the legs. You might even close your eyes. Notice what you can let go of, what tends to hang on and grip. And so you really draw your awareness inward. Let your right side of your ear drop to the shoulder a little more. And then full breath into the left side body. And then exhale, come upright. We're going to step that left foot in. Right side pyramid. Hands to hips or left arm up. Find a cow face arm. Wherever you are, upright your torso, bend the right knee, and then push them out away with the ball of your right foot. As you tip the spine out, come to a parallel spine there. Again, right hip back, chest forward, and then fold over the thigh. You can have your hands down completely or to blocks. Take one more full breath there. And then release your hands. Come to runner's lunge here. And then interlace your hands. Find a little kickstand of your palms and then float the left leg up. Keep a bend in the right knee and really that heaviness in the heel. And then lift the low belly, plug your shoulders back, stretch the sides of the heart out. If you want, you can fly the arms, but keep really firming your right quad to the bone, hugging the inner thighs and outer hips in. Take one more full breath. Maybe straighten the right leg. And then get your hands down. Again, rebound the right knee, get the heaviness in the heel, shoulders back. And then just start to turn your left ribs towards your right shoulder. As you lift your belly, maybe right hand a little back here. But finding revolved half moon, but it doesn't make the posture just by flinging your arm up. So really dig into the core here and keep firming your right hip back, lifting your left side waist up as you reach out and back to your left heel. And go ahead and stretch your arm up. See if you can take a full breath in and pause at the top. And then exhale the standing splits. And now get your hands down. If you want to the blocks, go ahead. You'll just have to work a little harder in your legs. But I want you to take your time. Come to the ball of your right foot. And then lean your shoulders over your wrists. Hug your upper arms in as you draw inner to outer shoulder. And then very slowly, I want you to hop up, kick your butt, land light. Hop up, kick your butt, land light, maybe suspend. Third hop, vinyasa, take it through. Downward facing dog. Good. Look to your hands there. Inhale. Feet to hands. Exhale. Again, inhale, lengthen. Exhale and fold. Rise to stand. Inhale. Thumbs to heart. Exhale. Inhale, chair pose. And then exhale halfway forward. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, arms forward. Spin the palms up. And then try to lose your peripheral gaze on the upper arms. Really lift them up and plug them back. 3. Inner groin back. 2. Setting up for crow. 1. Just separate the knees enough to squeeze in, not putting all the weight of the knees on the upper arms, but hugging in to lift up. Claw the mat, lift your belly. 3, 2, and then feet down. Rock back, find crow upside down. Rock to the shoulders. And then right leg will be straight as you sit up. Janushavasana, left knee out. And then inhale, upright your torso. Exhale, twist a little to the right as you fold. Keep plugging your right thigh back, keeping the right leg really active. And just take one more full breath here. And then inhale, look forward. Exhale, sit up. And then use your blocks here if you want. But cross your left ankle or your right ankle, doesn't matter. But just find savasana. Grab behind your thighs, lift your low back, and then reach your arms forward. Look up, take an inhale. Bring your heels to your bottom, hands to blocks a little forward of your hips. Push away, lift your hips up. Bring your bottom down. Inhale, see if you straighten your legs, but lift the low back. And then exhale, heels to bottom, push down, lift up. Hips down, inhale, lift up. And then exhale, last one. Pull your heels in, get your hands down, lift your seat. Maybe uncross your ankles there. Hips up and back. Bend your elbows, chin and chest forward. Chaturanga. Take it through. Downward facing dog. And then stretch your left leg up there. Inhale. Bend your knee, open your hip. Flip your dog. Wild thing. Down dog splits. Inhale. Come back to your center line. You can step the left foot between or take a few hops off your right foot. Find the L-shaped leg. Hug your upper arms in. Switch your legs in air. Come right to reverse warrior. And then exhale, warrior two. Side angle, both arms overhead. And then rotate your left side ribs towards your right armpit. And then keep that from the waist up as you just step your right foot in. From your left hip in, float your right leg up. Keep hugging your frontal hip bones towards one another. And then lengthen out. Start to soften the left knee as you reach out through the right foot. Maybe tip in a little more, full breath in. Keep your arms overhead if you can. Trikonasana, step back about 4 feet. And then hug your left hip in as you reach through the arms, start to straighten your left leg. And you're still really engaging the right side body. But try to lift your right inner thigh. So you can also get a nice opening through the front of that right hip. If you need to, left hand to shin. Take one more full breath. And then left hand to shin, right arm up. Just sweep it back behind you, open the chest, and then flip the palm and find a half bound Trikonasana. As you glide your right shoulder back, drop your left ear towards your left shoulder. And then really let all those dense muscles start to peel. Stretch. Just by noticing them and dropping the weight of the head. Feeling the weight of the bones. This ability to soften within your strength. Take another full breath there. Pyramid pose. Step the right foot in. Square your hips and shoulders. Hands can just come to hip here. Maybe right arm up if you want a cow face spine. Bend your left knee and then inhale, lift your chin and come to a parallel spine. Do your best there to find it. I like to lift my left toes and really push them out of the way with the ball of my foot to get my left hip back. And then inhale, lengthen my heart out, my spine forward. Keep the belly lifting as you then fold. So think more navel towards your left big toe rather than head or heart. And keep weight in the right foot. Keep weight in the left foot as well. And then soften in for your last full breath. And then release your hands. Step your right foot back. And then coming right to the interlacing of the fingers to find that little kickstand of the palms. And then lift your right leg. So bent knee warrior 3 with the kickstand. Orient your pelvis. Roll the right pinky toe down. So that right hip isn't rolling open. And then shoot your chest forward as you lift your belly. Maybe fly the arms. Maybe straighten the leg. The leg is straight. Soften it. Hands down. Bend the left knee. Inhale, extend out. And then exhale. Start to just twist to your left from your right side rib cage. So you have the spinning of the navel there to make the posture before you do anything with that left arm. You already have the language of that left hip from pyramid. Maintain that. And then just be really proud of how strong your body is. To breathe fully and smoothly. How strong your mind is to stay in the intensity. Even if you want to come out, even if you're trembling. Take one more full breath. Standing splits. And then hop your left foot back. Do your best here to just try. It doesn't have to be high hops, but lean your shoulders over your wrists, hug your upper arms in, and then push the mat away and see if you can just draw your left heel to your sitting bone, land light. But take your time. Don't just go into this spastic momentum-based movement. Lean, tip forward, fingertips clawing, hug upper arms in, and then kick heel to butt, land light. If you're getting hang time, great. Maybe just hop back, chaturanga, or step back. Nicely done, yogis. Inhale, stretch your right leg up and step it between your hands. Inhale, open up to the side of the mat, find a flat back. And then exhale and fold. Pastarita. So your choice, you can grab around the ankles, blade edges of feet. But then inhale, lengthen out, lift the belly. Exhale, fold. And then draw a little more weight towards the toes. Roll the inner thighs back as you spread the sitting bones apart. Maybe close your eyes, just let your skull, your head dangle, jaw soften. And then inhale, lengthen. Exhale, arms out to a T. Rise to stand. Inhale, stretch your arms up. And then exhale, thumbs to heart. Soften your knees and just meet your left foot to your right, top of the mat. Arms up, inhale. Clasp your hands behind your back. Step your feet hip width apart, bring your belly to your thighs. Lift your chin there, inhale. And then fold forward with the clasp. Belly stays to thighs, exhale. And then inhale back to chair, reach the arms up. Exhale, sit low. We're going to come all the way to our bottom. Savasana, inhale, lift your shins parallel. Hands to heart or keep your arms forward, but keep your legs static. Just roll down, exhale. Maybe arms overhead. And then inhale, lift up one vertebrae at a time. Exhale, navel to spine, roll one vertebrae. Skull down, inhale, roll up one vertebrae at a time. Twice more, inhale, roll it down. Lift up. And then roll it down. And then take your knees to your chest. And then stretch your legs straight out there and just split your legs apart so the left leg is hovering, right leg is up. And then interlace your hands behind your head. Hug back to your belly. Now lift up through your chest, your head. And then exhale, twist to your right. And then twist high your legs. You can point your feet, but just hold and try to lift up through the outer right shoulder blade. Take a full inhale, squeeze your thighs together. And then exhale, back to center, both legs up. Lift your hips. And then split your right heel down to hover and then twist to your left. Twist high your legs, squeeze the thighs together to curl your belly back and try to lift up through the left shoulder blade. Take a full inhale. And then exhale, release, both legs up, lift the hips. And then inhale, split, twist high, twist right. Inhale, lift up, little lift of the pelvis. And then exhale, find your twist high and your twist. But here's what, I want you to close your eyes and find the full breath out as you twist. Breathe in the full breath as you come to center and just find that little lift of the hips. So the inhale starts as you bring the legs back up and is completed when you lift your pelvis. And we have about 30 more seconds, so it's less about the number we're doing and more about just the quality of the movements. Finish up on the left. And then head down, knees to chest. Rock and roll along your spine and just take a vinyasa there. You can step back. And downward facing dog. Drop your head, relax your neck. And then stretch your right leg up. You can hop and switch or just step. Coming right to crescent lunge. Come right into reverse warrior, actually. Take a breath there. Now revolve crescent lunge. Take your hand to your knee and then get your elbow to your thigh. And then stack elbows and wrists as you twist. Stay or open your arms if you want. Take a bind. And then look back to your right foot. We're coming right to lizard. Heel toe that foot in. Try to keep it active. Right knee hugging outer arm. Shoulders back as the navel lifts. If you want to go further, get your elbows down. Maybe hand around the ankle or bind behind the back. But again, drawing your right sitting bone towards your right heel and neutralizing the pelvis as you dig deep into your belly to stretch the chest out. So a lot happening in the core, the legs, nothing in the neck. Take one more full breath. And then exhale, get your hands down. Frame your right foot, heel, and bring your left knee down. Just heel toe your right foot to the left. So you can just externally rotate that leg. All right, and then lift your torso up. As you fold, walk your hands out, half pigeon. And we're going to stay in this pose a little longer because I want you to try to really soften that right hip by unclenching and softening through the low back. And if you need a little more for the side body, the right side body, you can walk your hands off to the left as you continue to get really heavy through the outer right hip and sitting bone. So you're not just rolling onto the left hip. And if you need even more for the last 20 seconds, curl your left toes under and just hover that leg completely so the knee lifts, the left knee lifts. Left thigh lifts. Right hip back. Bring the knee down if it's up. Walk your torso back to center. And we're just ever so gradually going to scoot the left knee in, come back to tabletop, and then you just make circles with that right leg. And then switch directions, let the blood flow come back there. And then take your left foot forward, drop your groin, get the stretch in the front of the hip here. I'm going to let you choose. Right hand down. If you want, twist to your left, grab the ankle with your hand. Or stay more square, reach back with your right hand and pull the heel in. But keep lifting out your low back. by curling the belly back and reaching out and up. Getting bigger. And dropping the groin just to get more of the stretch. Take one more full breath there. And then gently release. You can just stretch the left leg up if you want. Take a vinyasa. And then left leg up and back there. Inhale. Hop and switch or just step. And then come right to reverse warrior. And then revolve crescent lunge. Spin onto the ball of the right foot. Left hand to left thigh there to get your right elbow just above the knee. And then thumbs to heart. And then reach back to the right heel as you push through the right big toe and lift up from the right thigh bone. Then you can start to walk your right arm down the knee and maybe bind. And keep the pressure in the back foot, power in the right leg. And then inhale all the way into the low back, the kidneys. And exhale, brown the chest. Just look down, take an inhale. Release your hands inside the foot, lizard pose. Heel toe the foot to the left, hug your knee to the outer arm. Stay or bring your elbows down. Stay or shoulder under knee. Grab ankle or bind behind the back. Keep your neck long. And then look down gently. Frame your left foot. Bring your right knee down. Heel toe your right foot to the left side of the mat, right side of the mat. Half pigeon. And just make your way ever so gingerly, carefully into that. See if you can lift your chest there. Lengthen first, then fold. Just be an observer here, observer to that left hip. Use your breath as medicine. You can feel the tissues start to just respond to the awareness. That you place just within this time to look in. Breathe fully. Feel the pose. And leaning into the Top of the breath in, that little pause. And the bottom of the breath out, that little pause. And it's almost like time stands still when you do that. And just really fully connected. You might walk your arms and torso to the right. Just get a little more of a side stretch and drop the left hip heavy as you do that. And for the last 30 seconds, if you need even more, curl your right toes under and hover that right thigh. And then slowly knee down, walk your hands back to center. Scoot your right knee forward. Plant your palms and just stretch your left leg back and then make big circles with that left thigh. And switch directions there. And then bring the knee down. You'll just step your right foot between your hands. And just drop your groin there, and this might be enough. Maybe you twist to the right, walk your right foot out, reach back, pull the heel in. Or come into your low lunge, reach your left hand back. Take one more full breath. And then exhale to runner's lunge. Take your vinyasa or skip it. So you can walk top of mat, or if you have any juice left in you and you want to try a little fun interval here, we'll just do this 3 times. We'll cycle through hopping out wide, back to dog, and then keep everything fused together of the legs to pike. Hop back. Hug your upper arms in, hop out wide. Squeeze knees, heels, thighs together, pike. And then one more. We're gonna meet top of the mat there. Walk about a third of the way down, feet hip width apart. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale and fold. Rise to stand. Cactus your arms, go up and back. Arms up, inhale. Chair pose. So we're coming to camel here. Lift your heels, get your knees, thighs parallel, and then bring your knees down. Stand on your knees, right? And then let's just set up, find the belly, hug it back, find your chest, squeeze shoulder blades together, any variation of the arms, but you keep that lift and curl, and then it's just leaning back. Breathe into the side ribs there. Soften the throat. Re-support if you need to. Inhale, stand upright. Exhale, sit back. Just take a moment. Sit between the heels or on top of them, virasana. Maybe hands to heart. So 2 more. Set up for camel. If you like to play with dropping back to wheel, this could be a good time to do that. Maybe taps the feet down for this one. Tailbone down, cinch all around the waist. Curl the side ribs towards your cheekbones. Lift the back of the heart up. And then breathe fully. If you're a camel lover and you just want to stay, continue to soak it up. Re-support and come out. Sit down on your heels or between. Close your eyes. And then last one. So it doesn't have to be your biggest expression. We don't have to go in what we feel might be the fullest expression to get the benefits and the effects. Find a place where you can breathe. Soak it up. Find that sense of time standing still. And chest opening, heart broadening, absorbing the experience. And then slowly make your way out. And just covet that sensation, the beating of your heart, your own sense of vulnerability. And then curl your toes under. Let's come right to Malasana here. Just upright your torso, knees wide, upper arms or elbows to inner knees and sit up tall. If you want, you can take a side bend here, maybe right hand to left shin or ankle. Push through the left heel, roll the heart space up. And then second side, left hand, right shin, push through the right foot. Inhale back to center. And then exhale, bring your bottom down. And then right away, step your feet off of the mat. Just windshield wiper your knees side to side. And then stop with the knees to the left and just lift your left foot. Set it right above that right knee there. And set your left foot down. Knees to the right. Lift your right foot and just set it above your left knee. And set your right foot down, hug both knees in. And grab around for opposite elbows. Or any other shape if you're wanting a happy baby or plow. Let's find that last method to release. You can drop in for savasana. And sometimes we just need to tell ourselves and give ourselves permission to let go. It might just be a full breath in and then sighing the breath out. And then find the natural breath. Drop every bone and breathe into every cell. Continue to soak up this time in your savasana. And if you're ready, start to make your way into a comfortable seat. Let your sitting bones drop and your thighs be heavy. And then lean your upper body back. And just feel the carriage of your shoulders upon the rib cage. Your head light. And then bringing hands to heart. Bow your gaze. Just letting your mind pour down into that space. And gazing to the heart. Namaste.